back with 76 kilogram action in Victoria. Match 1 was super close. Really hard for either wrestler to get much going offensively. Do you think anything's going to change in match number 2?
Dymond is looking loose from her walkout. She just popped her head through the curtain, and I think that's when she's best. She's just expressing herself. So I'm expecting more offense from Dymond in this one.
Her walkout, one of the more creative I've seen. Oh, wow. Little loss of balance there. Kylie Welker moving forward. Hard hand fight.
And that is where Kylie Welker is best. Hand fighting hard and heavy, really getting you off balance with her hands.
Yeah, and from space, she goes with those fakes, and she can get to that snap right off the tie from space. Guilford was able to get to her underhook quite a bit in match number 1. Really slowed the match down, and you can tell Kylie Welker wants a little bit faster pace, but so far not willing to be the one taking the shots.
Agree. Kylie is looking just a bit more offensive, a bit more pressure than we saw her in the first match.
Shot Welker. She's in deep on this one and going to get the point.
Oh, I get nervous on these stages sometimes. When someone starts running a hard single or a hard double, looks like they might just topple over the edge there.
Great high single. Got it elevated, and she just didn't slow down.
No, not at all.
I mean, we saw this in match 1.
Exact same.
Both wrestlers got to that high single, one right after the other, and there's a step out for Dymond Guilford. This is a carbon copy of match number 1 so far.
And I think it's going to be whichever wrestler stays on that pace, their fakes, and just keep going to a scoring attack that's working for you.
Underhook Guilford is where she likes to be. Welker trying to tap both knees, and Guilford staying tight in that underhook.
Guilford kind of just holding position here. I like when she's really moving Kylie with the underhook. Either pressuring her forward is where she's best, but also pulling. That helps just start to open up Kylie Welker.
Official telling Welker to continue to move forward, and as she does, Guilford digs that underhook again.
Kylie looking to run that knee tap, which is where she scored twice on Guilford in previous matches.
And now Kylie Welker going to be warned for passivity. Welker hasn't been really anywhere near her snap.
No, agrees. That's one of her best offenses, but she gets it often when the opposing wrestler shoots from the outside and, she finds her short offense from there.
Shot, and best attempt there so far for Welker at that snap, but Guilford, she's felt it a lot by now, backed out.
And I think Guilford is doing well to go high singles versus shots where she's on her knees and has to penetrate, because that's where Kylie tends to find, deep shot from Kylie Welker.
Great slide by to that single leg, and now Welker trying to finish, couldn't get it done, but she is really good from that slide by.
Definitely.
Especially like that as a setup. Gonna head to the breaks, just 1-1. This feels an awful lot like match number 1.
It does. Following up on what I was saying, I think that Dymond's doing a good job right now, not taking shots to her knees. Of course, if you get back up to your feet and blow through the person, that's great. But Kylie's so good when someone shoots underneath her and then she finds her short offense from there. Dymond's making it a bit more difficult for Kylie to do that by taking those high singles.
Sarah Hildebrandt locked in the corner. Some impassioned coaching. We've already got two of these weight classes going to decisive match 3, and Dymond Guilford trying to make it a 3rd.
This is one of my favorite spots to be in wrestling, actually, is in this second match. I've been in this position before, because it's do or die and you have nothing to lose. Go wrestle. Go figure it out.
Absolutely, and here they go. Second period underway. Welker coming out with those fakes like she did at the beginning of the match. Guilford back to the underhook. When she gets a double under, she's really dangerous.
Yeah, this is where we have seen some great offense from Guilford, but again, she's holding position here. I like to see her moving Welker with the underhooks.
Fresh start. 2.5 minutes to go. Shot Welker. She's in on that single leg again. Elevates and can't quite get the step out. Now she does.
Intelligent edge wrestling from Dymond Guilford. Not to give up two there. Your offense really has to be, your offense and your defense has to be different on the edge of the mat.
Been a couple times in a row where right after a Welker attack, Guilford gets one of her own. We'll see if that happens again. Guilford with the wrist. And the collar tie.
2 minutes to go here in the second.
Welker snaps to clear the tie. Shot Guilford. Welker, that's that re-attack we've been talking about. Gets to the leg, but Guilford does a great job hipping in, getting that foot back to the mat.
Excellent wrestling from both women. And this is how we saw the last match close out, right? 2-1 Kylie.
Yeah, same score at this point. Nice level change there for Guilford, and now over under body lock for Welker. Can't think of times where I've seen her go big upper body a lot, but now Guilford with the double unders.
Guilford can kind of start digging her feet in and really like an Iranian, pushing from underneath. That's where I think she's going to find some success. In the past, she's gone heavy pressure from those double unders down to a single and back up to a body lock.
Attention against Welker there for blocking with her forearm, and Guilford picking up her fakes, gets to the underhook. There's that body lock position again. Now Guilford gets to the body. Welker trying to take her over. Welker going to get two. Great pressure off that overhook. And now Guilford getting a little bit desperate, going to expose her back again. 6-1, Welker leads, and Welker still locked on this high gut wrench. Now she goes half Nelson, and man, she may get a fall. Oh, head out.
Just out of bounds. Very quickly became an 8-1 score there from 2-1. And that's where just you want to tighten up. Like, do everything you can to give up as minimal points as possible, because if that came out a 4-1 situation, it's much easier to come back from than 8-1.
Sense a little desperation there maybe from Dymond Guilford, and normally on bottom of parterre is not a great place to score points.
No, usually not.
Shot Guilford, Welker down block. Now Welker gets to her re-attack where we know she's good and gets a step out. It's 9-1. Caution and one offered. That's white paddled though, so the 9-1 score.
16 seconds to go.
Shot Guilford, Welker, head, hands, defense, and that's going to do it. Kylie Welker making it back on the world team, looking for her second senior level medal. How about the Hawkeyes? Already 2 on the team.
Yeah, amazing. Clarissa Chun, Tanya Verbeek, quality coaching in Iowa, and just a great room.
Absolutely. Kylie Welker, still so much of her career in front of her, but already accomplished so much. Going to be exciting to see how she does in Croatia this summer.
Definitely. This team is turning out younger and younger. Kylie, 21 years old.
Wow.